Yeah, because I think if I say that I'm black, like there's nothing anybody can do. Like I'm like, oh no, you're racist. Even though I'm like dyed white, you know, like I'm like dye white.
Just say your dad is black and you're half black.
Yeah, I'll say he's black, and they'll be like, well,
it's not a slight on you, but you know, just like my father's not here, yours isn't either, so they can't prove it. You know?
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, prove it, and I'll be like, wait, I can't find him.
Oh, I'm sorry, he died when I was 8. You know, I can't help it, but.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know, there's your cover.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the Corrupted Podcast, episode number 174. We are no longer on the pre-show. We are as live as it gets on Patreon, and you guys are the ones that support the shit out of the show. Thank you for that. Look to get more special time, special guests as we go forward. And guys, I don't know, man. I was laughing at that Batista thing. I got to find a way to clip that back into the show because to me that was fucking hilarious earlier. You know?
He makes it easy for us, though. He really does.
I'm proud of you. You know that? I'm really proud of you.
For what?
Taking it up the ass.
Well, hey, someone's got to do it.
Give me a break for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Dude, we got to play this again because I know that we played it on the pre-show, but it's got to make the real show eventually. This is Kamala Harris calling Joe Biden to tell him they won or whatever. It's just too funny.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
We did it.
You're going to be the next president of the United States.
When you actually watch the video clip, too, like you said, she just looks beside herself.
I think it sounds worse, like, over the thing. Like, it sounds like she's, like, at a bar.
When you don't see her.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we are wanting to drink in our position, just observing this shit, I can only imagine being one of those people.
You know,
being in the thick of it.
If you did a skit, I think I'm going to make a skit where, like, they're like, someone tell Kamala, we can't find Joe. Kamala's the only one that has his number or whatever. We got to tell her about that they won. He won. Joe actually won. And they're like, where is she? I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while. Last I saw her was at the bar. And then, like, the bar noises and everything. And someone's like, Kamala? And she's like...
last she thinks is we lost. You know, you got to make her all depressed. That's why she's drinking.
Like, yeah, we'll edit in some other things she said before, like, what? Like, and that type of thing. And then, like, I'll be like... And she'll be like, oh, I got to call him or whatever. And then...
We did it. We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
Oh, my God. I mean, even if you loved her or whatever, that just sounds fucking crazy. It's like Trump. Trump sounds evil all the time. Even if you like him, you know he sounds fucked up sometimes. Kamala sounds like this fucking just master evil villain. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously we all would if we, you know, she's kind of like laughing in a way that she's can't believe it type of thing, you know, but I don't know, bro. That's not...
She laughs like a witch, like a diabolical witch sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess let's be honest. Let's be honest. She sounds like a psycho fuck. God damn, does she sound like a psycho fuck?
With the special effect on her voice, she'll sound like a dialect.
Was that English? Did anybody catch that?
That's what I'm laughing. Like
something about dialect. I thought
he said the Daleks are coming. Fucking
very nice.
The Daleks are coming to eat our fucking ass.
Dude, the Daleks.
Guzzy's alive. That's all we need to know is that Guz is alive. We did it, Joe. You're going to be a dad.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. Oh my! See, look, they banged. It's true.
We did it. We
I
did
was
it,
gonna say
Joe.
the same thing.
You're going to be the next president of the United States.
Do that bar scene and have them come looking for her. They find her and they're like, we can't find Joe. We don't know what happened to him. Hurry up. Give me a Bible now.
Oh. What the hell was that?
What else can we swear on?
Remember that clip I sent out the other day? Is that an old clip where the guy's like, well, a Muslim can't be president or something like that because you have to swear in a Bible, and the guy's like, you can swear on anything you want. And the guy's like, well, no, they usually swear in a Bible. Yeah, but you can swear on anything you want. But I saw President Trump do it.
He swore on a Bible. Yeah, because he chose it.
Fucking idiot. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I thought you played it on the show. like one of the election shows or something.
Oh my God, bro!
I don't know. Everything's fucking.
Well, you know what it
together
is.
this
I
week.
played it the other day because it resurfaced again, but it's an old thing. It's from a couple of years ago, actually. I just found out it's from a couple of years ago. It's fucking
really?
hilarious.
Yes, I didn't know that, but it is funny.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking funny.
Judge Moore has also said that he doesn't.
I
think
like the way Tapper just like is a dickhead because he's like, no, like I'm a like what the fuck.
a Muslim member of Congress should be allowed to be in Congress. Why? Under what provision of the
Because you
Constitution?
have to swear on the Bible. When you are before, I had to do it. I'm an elected official, 3 terms. I had to swear on a Bible. You have to swear on a Bible to be an elected official in the United States of America. He alleges that a Muslim cannot do that ethically, swearing on the Bible.
You don't actually have to swear on a Christian Bible. You can swear on anything, really. I don't know if you knew that. You can swear on a Jewish Bible.
Oh, no,
You can
I
swear
swear on the Bible. I've done it 3 times.
I'm sure
Jay.
you have. I'm sure you've picked a Bible, but the law is not that you have to swear on a Christian Bible. That is not the law. You don't know that? All right, Ted Crockett with
I
the
don't
more,
know. I know that Donald Trump did it when we made him president.
because he's Christian and he picked it. That's what he wanted to. That's what he wanted to swear in on. Ted Crockett with the More campaign. Good luck tonight. Thank you so much for being here.
Yep.
My panel will react when we
Merry
get back.
Christmas, Jay.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God. Holy fuck.
Big
bro.
yikes.
Just
Can
like
you like swear on a rock?
what?
Can you
I
like just
suppose.
grab a rock off the ground and swear on it?
Yeah. Where's everybody? Is everybody fucking dead now that we started the
Can
show?
you not hear me?
Yeah, I can't
I'm-
hear anybody.
I'm still here, guys.
Oh, yeah, no, we were talking.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's me.
I was just
My fucking Discord. Maybe it's my Discord. Start the show.
Dr. Earl still has the children,
Oh, okay.
right?
So Dr. Earl,
Dr. Earl, comment?
Jesus.
What? I couldn't hear you. What?
Oh,
Dr.
Just
Earl's-
say that sounds right.
he's
Dr.
going to
Earl.
kill YR. So I mean,
Sounds
like, that's-
everybody sounds perfectly clear, dude.
Okay, see, he agreed.
And
Mary.
yes, we
There
we go.
we will kill YR for spreading all those lies. That I was about to
you
kill
said
him.
it one time, but it was you did say it, but it was a long time ago. He's just
long time ago. Yeah,
yeah, it was something to do with an AR or something like that.
yeah.
I don't
And
remember.
of course, Bullfrog believed in it right away.
Well, I mean, dude, you could tell him like, "Hey, guess what? If you don't jump off a bridge right now, everyone's gonna die," and he'd probably do it. So
Yep.
like, it doesn't matter, bro. I wouldn't get bent out of shape over.
I'm not getting bent out of shape at all. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here laughing at Bullfrog act like a total queef that he is.
He's acting like a fucking queef.
He's
Yep.
probably breaking all the furniture in his house right now.
Yeah, he's probably busting it up and smashing shit and fucking flipping the fuck out. Oh man,
Most likely, yep.
I really fucking roasted Drew the other night, but I love Drew. I do love you, and you know,
Everybody roasted Drew.
dude, did you see all the cars tonight at the Biden thing? Like a movie, like a fucking drive-in movie theater.
all the
They're all
Jeeps.
honking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they still weren't social distancing, no masks, not that I could tell at least.
Dude, I've got PTSD.
Well, they were in their own pods. They had families go together. That was the explanation they gave.
Oh,
for that,
come on.
right.
But that still sounds like BS to me. Honestly.
Well, those were all my family members at the last, protest.
You know, to be fair, my family
yeah.
came over my house today. My uncle and his niece came over to look at the heating situation that we still have a problem with, and he got up to the attic and he goes, "Oh yeah, this is all hooked up fucking crazy. This is all wrong."
Wait a minute. That couldn't be all their family members. Biden couldn't even fill a car with the family members he has left.
Ugh.
No, not Biden's family. I'm saying they were each car was supposed to be related. Like
Yeah,
each it's a pod. Each one is supposed to be the own. Like they were originally shown walking up in mass. Then when they got to the cars were just like hangout points. It's a Jeep dealership that's sponsored whatever, and that's why it was supposed to look presidential and patriotic. That's why they used red, white, and blue Jeeps over and over. For some reason, that turned into a conspiracy theory that they were all
I
Jeeps.
saw that.
But
Oh,
it was
God.
obviously, a donated effort. So
I
whatever.
retweeted that conspiracy, and people are like, "You actually believe that shit?" I'm like, "No, not
It's just
necessarily.
funny.
I just thought it was funny. Hey, look at it. I mean,
Look, Jeep,
chill out,
Jeep.
calm down. It's okay." It was funny.
Of all things to focus on,
Everybody gets a Jeep. Everybody gets a Jeep. Oprah's
It was
there.
What was it the other night when Biden was coming out to? I think it was the second night when he was coming out to make his speech and say, you know, we're looking good and we're doing all this shit and everything. Then afterwards, he brings his family out and they're like, oh, he's bringing out his family. And I'm like, 1, 2, 3. That's it? Oh yeah.
Oh,
bringing out his extended family now. Oh,
he's
there we
like,
go.
dude, he's like, hey, Jill. He's looking for a drunk family in the crowd to get so he can put Jill in the car with him. He's like, go
The new Kennedys,
Go
except
ahead, Jill.
Bate already got them.
Go ahead, get in there. I'm gonna fuck Kamala. Or whatever the fuck. Dude.
Roger that in the chat. I'm sorry. He says, can I put my hand on a woman's ass and swear because I believe in a nice woman's booty?
I think you can swear on anything. So I mean, like,
grab an ass.
I mean, somebody look it up. What's the weirdest thing somebody's sworn in on? I'm sure it's been done.
Biden, what do you want to swear in on? Some big fake titties.
Well, an atheists
like
are allowed to solemnly, sincerely, and truly affirm instead of swearing.
Oh, okay.
So you
I
can
guess
just like
it's still
put
a
your hand in the
promise.
ear, I guess.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, but you're not doing it on a Bible. You're just like sticking your
You're not
hand
doing
in
it
the air,
under
pulling your
God.
Yeah,
dick
but you
out
don't
or
have to do it on a Bible, so you can do it on anything. Do it on fucking Dr. Seuss.
Let's put my hand on my cock.
I want to swear on the 375th issue of Playgirl magazine.
Classic.
You know, because
That is a classic. A lot of Bush in that one.
when I was a kid, I jerked off to dicks. Even though I'm not gay, I jerked off to dicks. So I want that issue, and I'm gonna swear in on it. I'd probably swear in on the fucking Halo 1 Combat Evolved strategy guide book from 2001.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
And I'd ask them to play the fucking music like of Halo while I do it. Like da 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 da, and I'm swearing, and they're like, "Do you believe in whatever the fuck?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm wearing a shirt with a unicorn on it for some reason. I'd be
one of Mick Foley's New York Times bestsellers.
How about
Have
Mick?
a nice day.
Mick Foley's getting shit on Twitter because he's a big liberal guy, and he's like, "Thank you, like I love this," and then people are just like, "Fuck you," and it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck what Mick says. I don't care if Mick says like Donald Trump's the devil and God bless Biden and like I love this is gonna be the best president of all time. I don't care what Mick says. I don't say anything to him because he's fucking Mick Foley and he went off a fucking cell for you. Okay, so I don't care what he does. I don't give a fuck if he tells, you know what I mean? I just don't care. So like, because people.
What if it's diddling children, Joe?
All right, that's where all right.
There's a line.
Yeah, all right.
Well, it's funny you say that. Drew Bar in the chat says Biden's going to swear on a child.
I'd like to diddle his kid. Fucking, I'd like to diddle Noel's clam bake. So it's kind of like that. You know, I'll go the other way. I'll fucking I'll do the Dewey Decimal System on his son's feet.
Biden's going to argue. I already swore in. No, sir, you're confused. You know, just.
I already swore in.
I'll let you diddle my daughter if I get to diddle yours.
How about I'm the president and you sit down? Like that's what he would do. I can't wait till he starts losing his temper.
Just as he goes to actually swear in, you see Trump tackle him and swear himself in.
Right.
It's mine. It's mine.
We would love to see that, man.
Yeah, we would. Dr. Earl, absolutely.
Someone in your chat earlier when you were covering the press conference or whatever, you know, with not press conference, but, you know, the announcement that Biden and Harris made. Someone in your chat goes, "Oh, look, Biden's jogging. How about that?" And I'm like, well, yeah, that's great.
Did you hear my intro to that? I had a great introduction.
Oh yeah, where you were like doing the Howard Finkel shit.
Yeah, it was hype.
Said that
it was pretty hype. I made Biden seem like he was exciting. God damn it.
Right. Well, the person in the chat was making it sound like, well, you know, thank God at least we have a president that can jog or something. I'm like, what is that like your number one qualification for voting for president is if they can fucking jog?
But yeah, do you remember?
I wouldn't make office.
I said this.
The last election, it was if you had a vagina. So
right. I said this though to Dave when we were fighting about this. I said, dude, I'm sorry. Listen, I agree. Maybe Trump's smarter and everything, and he's more cohesive and stuff. But I'm telling you that I think Biden physically would outperform for some reason. Biden doesn't have a brain, but for some reason he's able to jog. And it seems like I don't know if Trump could, man. I don't know, man. Like he couldn't even walk down a ramp. You know, I think
Biden would win in a foot race, but I don't think Biden would win in a fist fight.
Well, okay, you're right, because he'd have those little wrists. And Trump would like slug him in the back of the neck or something like that.
He'd forget where he was.
I mean, this is
Trump
all we
would
want,
lose,
man.
He'd get metal implanted in his hands, you know?
If you put two people in front of me, one was a dumbass who could jog, and the other was a cripple in a wheelchair that was a fucking genius. I'm voting for the cripple every time.
Well, Jesse, you win.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I win.
I'd swear in on all those Polaroids that Jesse gave me. I think that's my most prized possession. So,
Jesse, did you hear about the like weed or like is it shrooms or something? Something's legal, like in Oregon or somebody said that in the chat earlier, and I was like, what?
Everything, Joe.
They legalize or they decriminalize like heroin and cocaine.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, right about
Small
that,
amounts.
Yeah.
But they are also one. I mean, mushrooms are being used a lot in like end of life, like to help people embrace the end of their life, basically, and things like that.
I love that.
And a lot in neurology dealing with like migraines and headaches, and yeah, they've turned to mushrooms a lot lately.
Yikes!
So
the psilocybin helps with.
Yeah, if you
headaches,
and I didn't know this back in the day, but the more I've done them, and it's kind of like weed in a way that different strains, completely different types of experiences.
I've done mushrooms, baker's dozen, 13 times, and that was all in a relatively short span, like right after high school-ish and college, area. And they actually credit me doing mushrooms as one of the reasons why I didn't know that I was so sick for a while, because it was like hiding symptoms, and it wasn't until the herniations like got more severe that it worsened. But yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Wow,
kind of.
It's almost like
drugs save lives, baby.
About a year and a half ago, Mexico City decriminalized cocaine for 2 residents. I can't remember the whole story behind it, but basically, like they had something going on with them, and a judge allowed them both to be able to take cocaine. But the one you're talking about, a nationwide push to relax drugs, took a significant step forward Tuesday as voters made Oregon the first state to decriminalize the possession of small amounts.
Please let me use this crack cocaine. It makes me feel better. Oh God.
I know if my father was alive, he'd be heading right for Oregon. So.
Cocaine, heroin, and meth.
Oh yeah.
Depending on what it is, if it's personal use and you're not selling it, you shouldn't arrest people for that. There shouldn't be felonies for that. Decriminalize it, and you take away a lot of its problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the addiction will still be there. There's still going to be problems, but you're saving people, a lot of heartache and trouble over pretty much something minor.
I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous that you can get caught with like a fucking 1/16 of a gram of like speed or fucking coke or something, and that's a felony.
Like a friend of mine, his cousin, did a lot of time because they had a very, very strict judge, and he had less than an ounce of marijuana on him. So,
yeah, that's
this was years and years ago, but still, I mean, thankfully it's progressed. But yeah, all that shit.
This is interesting. This is how it's working. The Oregon Drug Initiative will allow people arrested with small amounts of hard drugs to avoid going to trial and possible jail time by paying $100 fine and attending an addiction recovery program. The treatment centers will be funded by revenues from legalized marijuana, which was approved several years ago.
There you go. Look at that. Legal weed is helping people not be addicts. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, there are these good drugs. I talked about this the other day in the car, and it was like, dude, these fucking drugs are good drugs.
Well, weed's worthless to me. I would rather have legalized fucking cocaine and meth and heroin and all these other things.
Yeah,
I'd rather have real drugs, because like weed, I don't know what pain the fuck people say it gets rid of, but it doesn't fucking even. If anything, it makes me a fucking angrier, fucking grumpier, tattered.
Gives me headaches. gives me headaches.
Weed is the only relief I get from the nausea. That's it.
Yeah, but then again, think about it. But again, think about this: the pharmaceutical companies do want to keep them criminalized so they don't lose to the competition.
Well, the pharmaceutical companies want them to be addicting so they can keep their rehabs
I don't
open.
fuck all that. If people are addicted, they're fucking stupid. That's when you don't need it that you become addicted. You become
Oh,
dependent
I don't believe that.
when you
I
need
mean,
something and you truly do need it. That's just dependency. You have chronic pain. You
yeah, I'm
to help it, but
Some
addiction,
people do
that's
get addicted, though. I mean,
physical dependence, certainly leads to addiction, though, and addiction is not always.
I've
It's
never
most
gotten
times
high
not
off a
controlled.
fucking pain pill except once in my fucking life.
Yeah,
and
but-
I've taken them since I was 5 years old.
I've learned that just like sexual preference and other things like that, and the way your brain is wired. Some people are wired that they just don't get addicted to anything, and other people are wired that like they could get addicted to fucking dick. Like it's just people are just it's weird.
Yeah,
Like I don't get addicted to stuff at all, but I still know that there's other people that definitely get addicted. Like Leah's addicted to cigarettes and she can't stop. You know?
Yeah, like I'm an addicted person too.
But then again, that's normal. Everybody else is addicted to cigarettes.
But I'm not though. I've
You
smoked
said that
plenty of
people
times.
can get addicted to dick?
Oh yeah, of course. You ever seen
sex
JB?
addiction
You
is
should know,
a
bro.
huge-
You ever seen
Bullfrog,
JB?
comment?
No, he's dead. Listen,
Silence speaks
Yay.
volumes.
It's probably the best he's ever been on the show. I enjoy it.
right,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
dude, he's addicted to cock. Let's just face it.
He's just a carpet in one of the rooms.
Stop
Hey,
sucking
look.
my cock.
A lot of people want to know why you were
Also-
dressed like Antifa on Friday, Drew. Why were you dressed like an Antifa member? Like you were gonna bash somebody in the head with a bat.
Well, I've heard several things that people thought I was dressed about as. Some of the things I heard was completely asinine too.
It is kind of ridiculous.
Marilyn Mantifa.
I was going to say the Manson.
No, I
Marilyn
mean, you wanna
Tifa.
Oh man.
know,
All
You
those
did
mentioned
look-
wa-
fucking Unabomber.
Bro, you
Nah,
look
that
like
was-
Marilyn Manson. You really did. You look like Nicolas Cage and Marilyn Manson the other night. I don't know why.
People are
Always-
saying that I'm dressed like other people that we've known from the past on this show, and it's like, are you kidding me?
What?
Yes.
No, you were dressed like Marilyn Manson, bro. You look
I
like
didn't
Manson.
know sunglasses and a hoodie was
all
like.
all that was missing was the ICP makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, all that was missing was another 300 pounds.
Oh. But Drew, no, you look
Sorry,
like
Bobbit.
you look like Bono if he was like
Oh.
a fat
If
lesbian.
he was thug. If he was thug.
If he was thug, yeah. Well, yeah.
Reminds me of the Bonfire where they talk, and they're just like, you're supposed to see like Manson and Ghost and bands like that. And they went to a festival in the daytime.
Yeah, huh?
And they just laughed the whole time watching all these metal bands because they're like, metal's not scary in the daylight. It has to be in the dark. Manson comes out and he looks like he's, hung over to hell, playing live at noon, barely able to move. And you're just like, this sucks. Metal is not scary in the daylight.
It was in the day. It was pretty good. But
Oh,
then,
I know,
yeah,
but it's just nowadays as they're older and he's like, metal's not scary in the daylight.
Yeah,
it
but,
just doesn't work.
Manson looks like he really does look fucked up, dude. Because like girls used to like come to him and stuff like back in the day, and now when
Back
you look
in the
at
day,
him,
I saw him shove his microphone into a girl's vagina and use her as a mic stand.
Yes.
there you
Right.
go.
That is
I mean,
awesome.
yeah, that's pretty fire.
Really?
He sang "Sweet Dreams"
Yeah.
into her pussy.
Fuck
How
yeah.
do you?
That's,
Or,
You can't top
sorry,
that.
Garguts would go, hell yeah.
Nowadays, I don't know what you can do. It's just like he just stands there and kind of sways a little bit with a knife mic and
Remember when the thing fell on him and fucking crippled
the
him? Like,
gun.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
that was fucking hilarious. He was like, "I'm gonna tell you." Oh! Fucking.
Wow.
What's with this? Everybody was getting injured that year. I think Dave Grohl got injured on stage too.
Yeah, didn't he fall off stage?
He fell off the stage, yeah, and then he
and
never.
then he played the rest of the show with his foot up
then he never.
like a madman.
Yeah, he put it. Yeah, he elevated his foot in like a fucking wheelchair, and he played the rest of the show, or like at least 5 more songs.
Yeah.
That's
Nuts.
crazy. That's fucking awesome.
That's a ton of adrenaline there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I broke my
Sure,
ankle in
beats
5
Kanye
places.
West.
It didn't hurt for a long time till after I got an X-ray in the hospital. Then it started to hurt.
That isn't that the most disappointing thing when you really hurt yourself? Like you just feel like, oh no, like this is gonna be days and hours, and like, oh no.
Oh, I knew
Here
it was
we
going to be
go.
horrendous, and that I just didn't want to accept it. But yeah, but it didn't hurt. That's why I was like, I gotta be fine. I can't stand, but it's gotta be fine because it doesn't hurt. I can move my toes. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, no.
And then you stand up and it's like,
Well, I stood up. I
Ouch,
tried to,
that-
and it was
that hurt like
clicking
hell,
because
yeah.
the bone was in half.
Yeah.
it was
Aye.
separated in
Oh
that
my
part of
God.
ankle.
The
That was
bone was in
horrible.
half. What the fuck happened to your
It
bone?
went. I stepped off a small step, but I turned my foot around because the grass was wet. So I spun my foot around and then it came back into place. So it made a full rotation all the way around and then snapped back.
Let me ask you this, not to change the subject, but if you could, like, name a celebrity that you would love to find out just got raided by the FBI in a child pedo ring. Like, they kick down the doors, and this celebrity is in there with, like, kids in cages, and they take him away. Name the celebrity that you would love to have get caught with that.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen de fucking, what was it the other night? Ellen DeGenderless. Ellen DeGenderless.
First person that came to mind was Amber Heard, just so she gets a taste of her own medicine. But...
yeah. Holy
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
Oh, you're gonna crap on Leo.
Wow, that's you should shoot yourself.
Rodeo Dow.
Saying that for Tom Cruise just to screw him over with Scientology, you know.
Tom Cruise would be kind of funny in a way. Like I feel like Tom Cruise, like if they caught Tom Cruise doing that, you'd just be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. You'd be like, yeah.
Scientology would protect him. They'd claim it's false allegations or something.
We need someone that's gonna break America's heart and be so
no,
this
up.
can't be. I know
Joe Biden,
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh my God! Oh no!
How
Yeah, that
would
would
be if you found out that Iron Man was a pedo.
Oh my God, dude, that would break my heart.
Destroy
that would fuck
so
me
many
up.
People, all the Marvel fans,
and fuck up every movie that you'll just fuck up everything.
That whole Avengers series, no one can ever look at again. Like all of it.
You're like
this just in: Robert Downey Jr. has been diddling Spider-Man since Marvel Avengers Day 1.
Yeah, he fucking groomed him. He fucked Tobey Maguire too. Oh no. Oh my God, dude! Larry David. Someone in the chat said, "Oh my God."
The Rock.
They're like, "Oh my God, dude."
The Rock would get out of it. He would just smile at the camera, and everyone would be like, "No, Rock." They would have all the evidence in the world, and he'd be like, just that big cheesy grin. They'd be like, "Of course, The Rock didn't do that." It's fake.
Dude, they're like, all right,
signed testimonials and video, everything. Like, that's fake.
We don't know who it is. But they're behind this door. Everybody be quiet, be quiet. On one, we're going to go in. There's at least 12 kids in here, so have your guns up. Keep an eye out. Don't shoot any kids. There's only going to be at least 2 suspects. We're going to kick down the door. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Boom. They kick it down. There's Larry David naked with a ball chain gag, and a bunch of kids are all holding candy canes like it's the fucking Wizard of Oz, and they're the fucking munchkins. And then he just looks up.
Oh.
He looks up at them as they bust in, and A&E is doing a live fucking broadcast of Gotcha fucking pedos. And then we got him.
And then Borat bursts
But when they bust in, the kids got to be singing the Lollipop Guild song.
Oh my God!
You gotta
God, dude! And fucking Borat, like Sacha Baron Cohen is there, dressed in full gimmick, and he was the guy he was the guy that day that Larry David was renting the kids to. And he's in the back, goes, Larry, what happened to... Oh.
No, I've got the heartbreaker one here. Will Smith.
That's kind of weird, yeah. He's starting to become weird to me, though, so it's not as...
Is he? What's he doing?
Yeah, but see, with his kids, too, his kids are so strange. I could be like, oh, that's why his kids are messed up, because he was diddling his kids. You know, like, I could
You guys don't know the half of it. His wife, Willow Smith, was sleeping with... Or his wife was sleeping with his son's friend.
Yeah.
And then they talked about it on a podcast.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you, like, that's a fucked up family. Like, I'm not, like, they're fucking weird.
What is that, an open marriage you got there?
Oh, they had a super open marriage, and they had a problem marriage, and now they don't have a marriage.
He just didn't want to, like, know about it, I guess, were the terms, and then he especially didn't want her sleeping with their son.
And went from an open marriage to an open marriage.
Dude, it turns out she's just a sick person. I mean, I don't know.
She's probably banged everyone in her band.
Most likely it'll be like, I'm going to sleep with my son's friend and not some other schmo out there.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Standards.
I have a feeling she had a taste for like young men. You know, like
I think I came up with the best pedophile celebrity so far.
Okay, what was that?
Betty White. Betty White.
Oh.
Betty White. Yeah, that would be.
Oh,
everybody's underage.
Fuck you.
I think that would kill everybody. Like the Golden Girls is actually evil as sin.
Yeah, all the Golden
the whole
Girls.
time.
All the Golden Girls really rape
Wayne
people.
Brady's a good one.
Dave Chappelle would be a bad one though. That would be a fucked up one.
That would hurt.
Oh, that would hurt. Yeah.
They tasted good, bitch.
Yeah, like you would be like, wow, dude. You find out that fucking. I'm thinking of who else, like
George Carlin would, if they found out like post more,
Oh, that would ruin my.
That would kill my.
I'd still listen. I don't even care. I'd still listen to him. Fuck it.
Didn't they try and say Mr. Rogers was?
Yeah, because he's so obvious that he's like, hey, kids.
There was always some type of allegation floating around.
But everything we ever heard was that he was, respectful, ex-military,
real great guy,
really good guy.
Would you be hurt if Tom Brady came out, Joe, as a pedophile?
He fucking makes out with his kids.
Yeah, he bangs his kids.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like,
it's like saying, would you be surprised if Goldberg, son, take your shirt off again?
Take that shirt off again, son.
Who was the one that kissed his son on the lips there in wrestling? The
Brady?
Tyson, dude.
Oh, Tyson. Come here.
No, Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil,
yeah. I kissed Titus O'Neil's fucking son, too. I kissed him in the dick. All right, Mike, come on. What are you saying, Mike? Hey, we got to shout out some new patrons on the podcast, too. I mean, we're on Corrupted Podcast. It's late night. You're probably strapping in naked. DabGod12 became a VIP. Thank you. Kyle Reynolds back as well. Don Edward in the $10 VIP. Thank you. Daniel's back. And Charles Wright. And, of course, Firebird, a new $25 patron. Thank you, guys. You're getting us back up there a little bit, man. 315 patrons, so thank you. Just wanted to stop and say thank you, guys, for that. And the people increased their pledges. Anybody who wants to become a producer, I'm going to be making the list probably tomorrow or Monday. And I'm not talking about a list like World War II list. I'm talking about a happy list. So it's going to be good. You're going to like them. We got questions, too, so let me just dive into those a little bit here. That way we can...
Before you hop into those, I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to cut anybody off. Everybody, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate being interrupted. I'm going to go kick the kids' ass because they're still up and it's 2:30. So
before you go, Jake, Titus child slide.
Oh no. What?
What if Robin Williams fucked a kid?
That wouldn't be that. I want to.
That's rough.
I mean,
he's insisting on Keanu Reeves.
Patch Adams would like.
that would be bad.
Another story.
I'd have to see video proof of Keanu doing that.
Keanu, you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna have to witness child court to believe it.
Leo says you are the one.
Oh God! On that note, stay sexy, everybody. Thank you.
You mean you?
Later, Jake.
I am the spoon.
He bends back like in the movie just to lick the kid's taint. It's terrible.
Oh!
I had to choose between the red pill and the blue pill. You, little Timmy, get the green pill.
Vitamin.
Oh my God! They bust down the door. Lawrence Fishburne is eating cake off somebody.
Off his daughter's ass in her porn.
Oh no!
Now we know it was on Chris Jericho's list.
Oh, Chris Jericho getting caught.
Yeah, shout out to Lieben Luther.
Kids. Come here! Come on, baby!
Come here!
You are in my basement for all time.
What about Angelina Jolie?
That's very bizarre, that one. What the fuck would you think of that?
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a really good one because that's fucking weird.
Well, you got to remember, years back, she was, her and her brother were sticking their tongues down each other's throats at that one award show.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, this was around 2000. There was a lot of speculation about that.
That's hot. Man.
With incest like that, I thought you'd be talking about Bird, let alone Angelina Jolie.
Bird. Yeah, where's he at? He came in here earlier, Birdie did. You know, I'm trying to think of like I'm trying to think of other ones and I just can't right now, but I know there's funny ones like I don't know, like Tom Brokaw would be a funny one. They caught him. Like he just looks up and he's like, oh. Like I'm trying to think of a happy. I mean, I really so far. Let me tell you this: out of the most like insane, like oh no, like oh my god, motherfucker, like shocking. You got me with Robert Downey Jr. That's got to be the best one that anyone's come up with. Because that's just fucking. That's just devastating, bro.
I fuck his ass hard.
Ooh, Michael Jordan.
Oh God, Tony came in here.
Not Michael Jordan.
You really gotta shut this fucking chat down. There's like 9 people in here.
I'm not invited?
No, you're here now. Fuck it. And
Let's do it live.
No, go.
no, I like what you
Don't
said.
worry.
Stay here.
Don't worry.
No, stay here. We lost Jake. We gained Tony. It's okay.
That's what I mean. You one down, one comes in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one
You got
goes down,
people
one
lined
comes
up
in.
here, bro.
One
Yeah,
goes
but
down.
Ooh.
One goes
I
down.
don't
One
know.
comes
I
in.
like
Part
Jake
of the
without
love.
never on these shows. I like it.
It is fun with him. He's great to hear late night. He's usually not on that late.
Yeah, I miss Jake when he would do those. What he said earlier, he had that thing was my favorite thing of the night about Batista. I don't know why that killed me, blabbering fucking whatever the fuck it was. God damn it, that was funny as fuck. Dude, Batista's a psycho fucking fuckhead. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People like somebody was like, well, this is why WWE doesn't work with you. You say it's about Batista. I'm like, dude, Batista's a psycho.
Fuck him, dude. He's
Yeah.
a two-faced fucking. He talk about fucking children all
No,
the time.
it's just the James Gunn stuff, man. It's like somebody in the chat said, like, you have no proof. I'm like, what do you mean? This is all proven. Everybody already knows this. It's nothing like, this is not controversial. He fucking stuck up for a guy. He says Trump's a terrible person for this and that, and then he sticks up for a guy who talks about a little kid dick. It's like,
yeah,
dude,
same
is
thing with Ryback.
yeah. Oh,
Two
Ryback's
things.
a fucking.
They
like,
say one thing and then they fucking do the other, like you pointed out. You're like, dude, this guy says be positive, and then in the fucking next minute he's saying this guy should go kill himself.
Yeah, yeah, he don't know what he's doing. Listen, I accept that he's bipolar and he's fucked up, but when you're charging people $10 to learn how to be a positive person from you, it's kind of retarded. I mean, like, come on.
What? Is
Yeah.
he doing that now?
Oh yeah, it's $9.99 to become a member, and then you get all his positivity training and all the Ryback.
Oh, fuck him, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
What an idiot. I was getting $75 an hour.
In that case, I'd rather spend the $9.99 on the WWE network then.
yeah. But then the same
Get
day he'll
more
tweet out,
satisfaction out of that.
it'll be like, oh, I can't wait till McMahon dies. Like, and then it's like, what, or just whatever the fuck. He's just not the person. Like, he's.
Yeah, then he'll be like, I love fucking, he's a great guy. And he'll be like, that guy sucks. And then like 3 minutes later, he'll be like, stay positive, guys.
Yeah.
Wish death upon
Well, I mean,
nobody.
I've done that, but I'm like the real deal. He's like ridiculous. You guys
Well,
seen The
that's what I'm
Secret?
saying.
He's got to do within the secret. There's a fucking dive pit of spikes.
But I don't know. Maybe you're a lot like him, Jesse, because we'll be like, how you doing,
No,
Jesse? And
no,
you're like,
no,
oh,
no,
shoot me in the
no.
head. Like,
He's not. I was worth.
no, but
what
you
I
don't
was
attack people though. What I'm
charging.
saying is
He's
you don't attack people. He actually attacks people and shit talks stuff and
Literally.
says people should lose
Yeah,
their jobs.
I just show like a really negative
Yeah,
side.
like you did with.
sometimes. But that's you can't know the positive side without knowing the negative side. Too.
Yeah, like he did with you, Joe, a couple years back.
Yeah, like wanted me to die and all these other things. It's just like the guy's a fake fuck. Listen, I'm a little bit like crazy like he is, but I'm not telling people that I know all these positive
Bro,
things
he's
to do.
pumping out fucking fuel fucking for your creatine and shit. Like you can't be wishing death upon someone pumping out fucking creatine for your muscles and like
Right.
saying, guys, go to the gym and work out, and then be like, fuck you, you should die. You can't be doing that.
I'm gonna finish on your face. Fuck you! I hear you talking about me.
Real deal.
He's like he's wished death on McMahon and multiple other people's. He's also wished that Pat Buck gets fired from WWE and said he will get him fired. Like
That miserable fuck. I hope
what,
he gets fired.
dude?
I
What
heard
kind of miserable piece of shit goes like, hey, I'm gonna get you fired. I'm gonna try to get you fired because you said bad things about me. I'm gonna try to get you fired. That's crazy, dude. People say crazy shit about me, and I don't think about like doing anything to them. I just go, okay, what are you gonna do about that? You know what I mean? If I have to say something, I'll say something. But other than that, whatever. But this guy's, I'll get you fired, and people say that about me. I'm gonna tweet these people and tell them whatever.
Oh,
About
you know, I wanted someone in the chat said his
Fuck.
entire philosophy, the law of attraction. Yeah, but he doesn't live it. He can give you a couple quotes, but unless you're living that shit, you know, he's not gonna.
Yeah.
It goes back to the whole mental philosophy nowadays. You know, the whole everyone gets an award, everyone gets a trophy generation coming up.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Like everyone's got to have their way. No one can talk bad about me, or you got to lose your job and have your
Yeah,
life
don't
ruined.
say that. Don't
should
say
I
that.
know.
Like you should
Too
help
much
people work out. Like,
sensitivity, and we're sick of it.
Can I comment on the fact that Garguts and Tony were waiting to come in here because there's only a limit of 5 or something like that? And like, do you remember on what was it, Family Feud or something like that, where you got to hit the buzzer first before the other guy does? I feel like they were both trying to come in here, like, but like fucking Tony won. They were both trying to hit the buzzer.
Yeah,
That's
I
fucking
definitely
hilarious.
won that shit.
Attitude Era Kid says,
won
if
that
you had to choose one word to sum up 2020, What would it be? That's our first question on Corrupted. Parker says unpredictable. I would say
Die.
Yeah, I would say die or fucked. Fucked.
Can I use a hyphenated word? AIDS infested.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd call it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Worst year of my life.
Nah.
It's not the worst year though, but it is. I would say that it's the
For
worst.
the world or for the country as a whole, I would say, yeah.
It's been the worst
It was
year
a
of the
bullshit year.
Yeah, of the last dude. I've been
Welcome to the
listen.
club.
I'm
That's what calling it.
I'm 36 years old. I am telling you right now, there is no doubt. 36 years old, as a whole, as the country, this is our worst year in at least those 36 years. There's been no other year like this. There hasn't been.
2001.
No, because that was quick, dude. That was just like, okay, the buildings are down. This is crazy. But like then everybody
as a whole didn't suck though. Like
yeah, we
the
came
first
together
half of
too.
2000
Yeah, but
was
everything,
great.
one thing happening after another this year.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
was
True.
fucking invented. That was invented by the fucking left-wing motherfucking crazy-ass motherfuckers that
Whoa.
fucking wanted to invest all this shit and push it to us and push their media and push everything on us that you
Their
know is
agendas.
bullshit.
Wow.
It's complete bullshit.
Their sensitivity.
We're gonna
their
string up our
agenda.
Go
neighbors.
get him.
We're gonna bleed out our llamas.
I will.
We're gonna eat our llamas.
We have the guns. I'll eat my own llamas. I have my own guns, and my neighbors fuck with me. I'll kill them. That's basically the bottom line. Go ahead, try it. You smell good to me. I can smell you across the street, and you smell damn good to me, and I'll fucking eat you.
Throw their fucking televisions out. None of that.
Yeah,
Throw their
people
televisions
just-
out.
They just watch the media, and the media fucking swings left.
Yeah, all
Other
of it.
than my dick.
Like fuck YouTube, fuck everything, fuck independent, fuck mainstream, fuck them all, fuck all media sources, and anyone that has a fucking opinion about
Fuck the
stupid shit
media.
like all this crap.
I hope
the me- I hope the
media die.
I just don't like it because everyone wants someone to do something about shit. And they bitch about everybody, but no one takes responsibility for what they can do to better that.
Because they probably expect everybody else to do it for them.
We all fucking do it. We've all been fucking indoctrinated into thinking that way,
Right.
whether we know it or not. It's like,
Can we all
But
come
still they're
together and just agree how sexy Kayleigh McEnany is, our secretary, press secretary of the White House? Man.
Listen, wow.
A lot better
she's
than
so
the guys
beautiful.
they've rolled out there the last 40 years, and the fat chubbalub that was there a couple years ago.
Yeah, he
What was
was.
her name?
well, she's 69.
Sarah
Judge
Huckabee.
Judy, I'll pay for that.
You're right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy that was there.
Sean Spicer.
Yeah. I think Trump was like, we need an upgrade. We need somebody everybody wants to fuck.
Yeah, he put some boodle in that White House.
Dude, that chick is smoking hot crazy. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, I normally, even if a girl is hot, if she's a nasty bitch, like some of these women are on the right, like, I'll be like, fuck, she's ugly to me. Me and Tony kind of talked
But you
about that
hate
yesterday.
fuck her. You hate
Yeah,
fuck her.
yeah, but like AOC,
She's a conservative Leah. That's
Yeah.
who Kayleigh McEnany is.
Dude, she is like a conservative something. I don't know. I think Leah's a
Then I
dig-
guess you have. I guess you would have one hell of a time with Ann Coulter.
No, I
You
think
had a
she's
hell of a time with that sentence,
bro. Dude, Ann
sorry.
Coulter's a nasty looking fucking thing. I think she's
I don't
ugly.
know. I think she'd be a good fuck though. She's got a lot of aggression in her.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
she's a lesbian, so I don't think she'd fuck you.
Nah,
It's all about hate
no,
fucking.
I don't think she is.
it's funny. I used to think, I don't know,
Fuck
man.
a
If you
lesbian
talk to a lesbian the right way, they're more open than you'd think.
That's what all the guys say about them, and then they punch you
What
in
do
the
you mean all
throat.
the guys? What do you fuck you mean all the guys?
That's what all the guys say.
Yeah,
I've
and
never
then they
heard that
become
in my life.
friends.
Well, what about-
I've experienced it,
Well,
but I've
what
never
about
heard
Mich-
that.
Well, what about Michelle Malcolm?
Listen, Dr. Earl, you never fucked a
Who's that?
lesbian. I have. Shut up. Let me tell you something. Listen, fucking, this is what happens with lesbians. You fuck one, and then you're thinking everything's cool, and then they go around and make friends with all the girls that you want to fuck,
Then-
and they form this
Yeah.
this faction.
Pack,
And
the
they-
pack
they
against
fucking-
you.
Yep.
Fuck
And you can't. And every girl you're like, yo, and they're like, me and fucking,
What the fuck?
we're fucking going out for lunch, and we know what's going on. You're like, fuck. That's what happens. It
Yeah.
happened to me, and
Yep.
it sucks. I got
fucking-
outed.
You got to just kind
How-
of get in there, though.
How
You
would they
just-
do that without do that with no lesbians in general?
It's true. They could
just-
actually.
just
Girls do
outwit
it in general.
I just give them a better dildo than their girlfriend does. What the fuck?
Oh.
They know where the clam box fucking leaks. I'll tell you that.
You just gotta outdo whoever they're with.
Yeah, that'd be exciting to like, fucking outdo a carpet dive and fuck. I don't know.
Or you win them both over and just like I don't know.
Everybody has sex.
I don't know about you guys, but a lot of the straight chicks that turned gay later in life ended up going back to being straight.
What?
I don't know.
That's a rare. I don't think that's like a. I feel like that's a 8% chance or something.
Yeah, tons of girls are going lesbo right now. It's like the thing. They're like all going that way.
I can see.
Like, fuck guys. Guys suck.
Well, those girls will go back.
Plus,
they'll go back because they were just doing it to be trendy. But real lesbians, normally real lesbians, they don't usually turn back.
That's what I was saying. Like they were born that way. So like I've known people since elementary school that were.
Dude, for me though, I don't know about the connection. Like, I mean, I don't know, my ex and then like someone else who I almost went out with, we all became friends, and like we all like pretty much agreed we would like do it if we ever got the chance to. And that, like, I don't know, they were even having dreams about it and shit. And I'm like, it was all about the connection though. Like they're not gay or anything. It was just like the three of us had like this bond, and it was, oh man, I still fucking wonder some days, like, oh shit, I wonder if that's ever gonna go down.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
I
man.
mean, if you get the right people with the right, like that's the only way I can do that kind of shit anyway. Otherwise, it's like too confusing.
well, you know what they say, Jesse.
Start fucking me. Start fucking me.
If there's a secret between three people, the only way it's gonna be a secret is if two of them are dead. So
secrets. We're probably gonna film it for all I know.
The only way that we can keep it a secret is if the two of you are dead.
The fucking guy closes
they
the
put
door.
it on Pornhub.
That's
let the community know.
I already killed your mother. Now I'm gonna kill you in front of your fucking kids.
Shell shock.
T-Rev24 says, when we are in supermarket and someone rams our ankle with a shopping cart, then apologizes, what do we say? It's all right? Well, it isn't all right. So why don't we say, that hurt, you stupid idiot?
Get their information like a car crash.
This isn't New York. Sometimes people are decent and just,
Yeah,
better than the and most people aren't confrontational. They're like,
What if it's a mom with kids who got distracted?
Listen, drop to the fucking floor and start screaming.
Yeah. Do you punch her twice?
Ooh.
No, drop to the floor, grab your ankle, go, oh, and then fucking, and then you start saying help, and then fucking, and then when the people start making then people start whipping out their phones, and then you tell the lawyer, and then you get all these witnesses who got the incident on their phone of you screaming, and it's like she rammed me in my ankle bone. And when you get
then she called me the N-word.
And if
I'm white.
oh my god, and if you're black, say they told you to get out of their way, N-word, and then hit you with their cart.
Oh.
Boom, you're fucking gonna be making some money, bro. Now, here's the thing: if you find out the person's
that's why the unemployment rate went up this year. It wasn't anything because of Trump. It's because everyone's getting their jobs back.
Well, listen, if you find out they're poor, or you find out they're middle class or something, just you drop it. You go, okay, whatever, it didn't make out. But if you find out they're rich or something like that, there's a chance they'll settle out of court. Like their lawyer will be like, listen, if they win this, first of all, everybody's gonna know your name, everybody's gonna know about the story. But if we sign a whatever they call it, a shut up deal,
NDS.
Yeah,
NDS.
We sign an NDS. Whatever. We don't go to court. We just keep it on the down low. You make $500,000 a year. And so then maybe you get like $80,000 from them, or something. And so boom, you win if they're rich. So
I know all about NDS deals, baby.
See?
Well, they're called
going.
NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. But
yeah, whatever it is, NDA is NDS.
I know all about NDSs.
3 in the morning, bro.
Listen,
it's
I know.
3 in the morning. Yo, waiting 30 seconds after. I hit him right with the fucking 2 first letters. At least I got 2 of them.
I was waiting for it to see if anybody knew it, but
That's
I
great.
Yeah, all right. I'm sure you did.
He's the fucking lawyer. Always fucking nerdy. He's the fucking goddamn legal guy. So
yeah. Well, where was he? I was waiting.
He's the best.
I was listening to the story. It was entertaining as fuck.
Oh man,
I'm chilling. I wasn't trying to be a dick about it. I was just non-disclosure agreements. I know what you mean.
Dicks this time.
It don't matter what it's called. All that matters is I know what I'm saying. That's all that matters. God,
Yeah,
God
baby.
fucking damn it. But I'll tell you, man. Yeah, you might get it signed out of court, and you know, and they don't want to deal with the whole like story that it was a racist thing, or anything could be a racist thing because that's now it's your word against theirs, and then but you're hurt. So you add that on top of it. So even if they can't prove that they said something racist, you can prove that they were reckless and injured you. You know, so or maybe you're suing the grocery store too, because too many people were close to each other or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm a fucking ambulance chasing lawyer. What can I say?
Well, Nerdy would know a lot about loss because I just went through a 2-year lawsuit, literally with my accident, and that shit took 2 years. And they literally went day by day,
Oh yeah,
like dollar by dollar, trying to come
Wow.
up. For 2 years, they went like 5,000. Okay, how about 7,000? How about 9,000? How about 12,000?
Oh,
How
yeah.
about 13,000? All the way up to the last 2 years. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? But that's how they are. They
break down until you settle.
as Jesse
Yes.
Jesse knows.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
sending
you know
out.
too.
Well, I didn't even have a fucking.
Yeah, you were a baby when it happened, so you didn't even have a say in the like. Yeah,
But they do break you down.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm seeing it with a friend of mine now. Like they broke their fucking elbow, and like this place is asking them so many questions, knowing that they're in chronic pain all the time, waiting for them to tire out.
it's a
in the
delay
9-hour
tactic.
deposition, asking the dumbest shit. How many steps did you take between this seat
Oh
and
yeah.
all this shit? And I'm like, dude, like your lawyer should just be fucking like going after them because they're that I feel like you should sue them extra for what they're doing now. Like
Yep.
Yeah,
It's like,
I had 40
to wear people down like that is
Dude,
just fucked.
Do you
up,
remember
dude.
when the fucking pole exploded outside of my house in the car? They offered me
Oh.
fucking $3,000. Then we got it all the way up to $6,000. I probably could have gotten way more money. I probably got fucked, but I didn't know what they were doing, but they were doing that. They were doing okay, let me email you the new quote that we can come up with. Oh, from 2,800 to 2,950 to 31, and it went took 10 days, and finally I said, "Nah, I want this amount," and then they were like, "Okay," but I probably could have said I wanted like the full amount of the brand new car.
No, yeah, you could have probably worked it with them. Who knows? I don't know, but
Yeah, or maybe not that, because then they might have just taken it to court, because then they would have known they would have made out less.
it
But
depends how much. Yeah, they're hoping that you don't have the money or the lawyers. They do. They're hoping it costs you more time and money than it's worth to you.
right,
You know, like her lawyer, like my friend, like he's not getting paid unless she does. But they obviously, because she fell at a restaurant, they're probably worried because they own the place. This must be hitting them deeper than if this goes through than the money they're. You know what I mean? It's like it's gonna ruin their reputation or something. Because
You ever sit in a courtroom with those fucking suit and tie fucks?
dude,
doing
I
a
sat in the
deposition?
courtroom when Leah destroyed this person in court. It was amazing.
oh, dude, I would have loved to seen that.
Yeah, we all
Oh my
do,
god,
yeah.
dude! I don't want to go into it really, but I'll mention it real quick for the people that never heard this
You
story.
should have videotaped it and sent it to the writers of Law and Order.
Dude, let me tell you something. First of all, Leah did a great job, but her lawyer the prosecutor beat the fuck out of them. Like it was crazy.
Oh, nice.
Like it was, I almost had a boner, dude. Because like her friend, mutual friends of hers and somebody else had Leah come hang out with them, knowing a girl was going to be there that wanted to fight Leah. And then the girl attacked Leah, and Leah didn't want to fight her, and was like, "What the fuck? I'm not fighting over a guy. Like this is stupid."
Oh, I thought it was a fight in court. Like she
No.
fucked up like the suit and ties.
No, she
'cause
did.
She could do that too.
No, she did do that. Because then this went to court. So then the girl tried to assault her, and then she walked away, got to her car, and then the girl tried to assault her again, and she got in her car, and eventually the girl broke her window by pulling on her window and broke it open, and that made her panic, and so she tried to drive her car away, and as she drove her car away, the girl got hit by the car a little bit, and she fell over. And then Leah got stuck on the little embankment thing, and then the cops came because a couple called the police who was nearby, like making out or
It
something.
looked bad.
Oh boy.
But no, so then the girl, so then Leah had to go to court, and the other girl got in trouble and everything. But the other girl and her lawyer tried to paint it as Leah tried to assault her or something like that. And they fucked up everything. And on top of it, the witnesses that were making out were nice people, and they were nice to Leah and hung out with her after everybody left. And she told them what happened, and they were like, "We saw what happened. Like we saw her coming at you and all these other things." So they had she had a witness, and then the state cop was there, And I guess this girl was a cunt to the state cops, like, fuck you, and, you know, fuck yourself, and, like, whatever, when they brought her in over it. So the cop shit on, dude, the cop shit on her, too, like, hated her, clearly. You could tell in the courtroom. In fact, the cop was so one-sided about it that the fucking judge yelled at the cop and said, you know, you got to you got to do a better job than this. Yeah, but
dude, they'll find that you cannot lie in a courtroom. They will find, like, if you backtrack one bit, they'll catch you in your story and you're done.
Well, at first the guy, the boyfriend that they were allegedly fighting over or whatever, he was like, "Oh, it was foggy and I couldn't see anything, so I don't know what happened." Like, so, like, when it came to the fight in the car, he goes, "Oh, I couldn't see." But earlier in the night, he was describing like basically picturing everybody, and then the guy asked him to identify the witnesses. He goes, "Now they were now are you sure these were the witnesses that witnessed this?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, I saw them." And where were they? And he was like, "Well, they were on the benches." And he goes, "And now that's on the opposite side of where you guys were, right? So it's safe to say that maybe they didn't see the best vantage point, right?" He goes, "Right, but you did see them, right?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Objection.
And then so he was like, "So you're saying," that you saw them all the way across the field at about 100 yards away, yet when you were 20 feet away, you said it was too foggy to even identify the victim and the blah blah blah." And he was like, "Well, so what was it? Was it too foggy or was it not foggy enough? Because you could see 100 yards to tell me that you can clearly identify." Dude, and they fucked him in the face, and he was like, "Oh." Oh my god, dude, it was hilarious.
He's fucked,
dude. And then Leah, and then the guy was drilling Leah, and Leah was super calm and just burying all his shit. And this is when I first met Leah too. I was only about 6 months into hanging out with her, and I was like, this was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen, dude. Like, I was in the courtroom, like, this was awesome. The prosecutor fucked them, and then Leah, the stuff Leah said fucked them, and I wish to God I had it on tape. This was awesome.
Yeah, I know when they put me under the bright lights, I got a little shaky, but I remained calm, but I was sweating, dude, and I didn't bring, like, a cloth, and me and my lawyer had a keyword. I'm like, my keyword is going to be
dildo.
No, it was a banana. I had a banana.
What the hell? Banana.
I had a banana.
I never heard of that before.
Banana.
I was like,
if I peeled it if one peel meant I have to know.
Yeah, no, it was like that. It was like, I'm gonna ask for this banana. Can I eat this banana? That means I need to walk out and ask you, like, hey, what's going on? Like, we need to reset our game plan. Because he was right next to me, kind of like not saying anything, but just looking at me, and the way he looked, I can tell, like, okay, don't say that.
There's like people in the court, they're like, these guys are going to fuck now or something. He said something about a banana. These guys are gay. Like, what's going on? There's like a gay guy in the audience that's like licking his lips.
You were supposed to like ask if you could excuse yourself to eat a banana.
Yeah, I was.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. This can't be
able
real.
to just ask like if you can have a couple minutes with your lawyer, or
no,
they should.
I was just gonna say, can I eat this? Can I eat this banana? Can we?
Why not just ask for a recess? Why don't you just be like, I'd like to take a recess.
Well, that's what he ended up saying. He said, "Oh, so you want a recess?
How about a cup of coffee, or a drink, or like?"
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Can I get a banana? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, yeah, I'm like, what the, like, he makes it a big thing, like, fucking blink twice and ask for a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the lawyer's like, dude, come on. Like, you want to have a recess?
Just say, can I get some water? Like that would have worked. Or like,
and it did.
I guess a banana is weird enough that, like, there isn't just a banana readily available. Like, if you go, oh, I think I need some water. They go, well, here's some water. Now continue.
Some potassium.
Oh,
you got a banana?
No, I think I need potassium. My dick hurts. I got to go to the bathroom really bad. I think I'm peeing in my pants.
Exactly.
JP Giles says, did you guys hear No Lives Matter by Tom McDonald? Yes, I did hear it. Another good one by Tom. I mean, he really kind of writes similar songs all the time, but it's always good lyrics, you know? Good stuff. I'll play it to end the show or something like that. It's a good little thing. He's always straight up with all his stuff. I like it. No Lives Matter or something like that. Trey Coro says, would you rather be a WWE wrestler or be a pro hockey player? At this point, I think I'd rather be a pro hockey player. That'd be fucking awesome now. Oh, God, I love hockey. I love playing it. I miss
lose all
playing
your
it.
teeths?
Dude, they'd be like at this point. I've been in the house now for so long doing this as a job. After 3 years off of regular type of work where you commute, where you see people and this camaraderie and stuff like that. I would love to just go away and fucking be on a bench with dudes hitting people and shooting pucks and being like, dude, fucking put the fucking thing in the net already. Let's go. Like,
dude.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
I bet you if I use enough lube, I
fucking,
get the puck all the way in my ass.
Dude, you see that bitch in the hallway earlier, dude? Let's all fuck her and gangbang her.
Shoot it in there, bro.
Dude.
Shoot it in there, bro.
Dude, don't even. Yeah,
Your
don't make
wife
it easy.
looks. Dude, fuck you. Dude, your wife was way fatter than my wife when she was pregnant, dude. Your wife ate
Come
like
on,
a
bro.
fucking cake.
Dude.
My
Come
kid
on,
looked
dude.
like a hockey puck, but it was a miscarriage, though. It doesn't count.
Fuck
Dude,
you, dude.
Dude, these guys were literally shitting on each other's wives after a game. Like, it was so funny, dude. He was like, dude, your wife's way fat. I go fuck
Your wife
yourself.
make a great goalie. She's open her legs. Yeah.
That's the type of shit, dude. It was like that. It was like, what the fuck? They were going in on each other, dude. Each other's wives. He was like, dude. He's like, dude, I remember the fucking thing when your wife made that pie, dude. Yeah, she made a good apple pie, but that lemon meringue was shit, bro. Fuck you, dude. She's good, man. Fuck, dude, she sucks at pies. What's up, everybody? We're live on the pre-show. I have a little bit to say about. Am I still here? UFC 252, but not a lot to say about it, to be honest. And so we'll say a little bit about it. Let you guys say a little bit about it, and then we'll be doing the show. So we're late, which is not good because I have to be up early tomorrow. Probably, maybe supposed to be to get out to a show. So, what happened to Tommy? Was that really Tommy?
I don't know. I never checked on it. Looked like his shit. So I don't know. That'd be really weird, though. I haven't seen him in that call in forever.
Shit bomb.
Whoa.
Fuck you, Dave Rose.